What's up, my favorite people in Rise of Kingdoms? It's Bye here, and welcome to another Commander Reviews first impression video. In this video, I want to go over the two new legendary infantry commanders with you guys. Yay! Finally, more infantry commanders. Are they going to be broken? Are they going to be overpowered on the field, or like for rally or garrisonings? We are here to check it out. So let's go right into the first commander here. We have Harald Sigurdsson. Uh, let's look at his first skill. So first skill, 200 to a single target, 1500 damage if the commander is surrounded, and he can perform a circular AoE skill damage if he gets surrounded. So is his circular AoE skill damage gonna have that huge circle like YSG? Or it's not gonna be the same. Like for my own personal experience, it's probably gonna be around like Tidora circular areas. I don't think he gonna be. I don't think he's gonna have that huge like circular area like YSG. So don't get your hopes up there. But we'll have to wait to see. And after he using his active skill, the troop gain increase 20% damage bonus for 2 seconds. So 20% damage bonus here only apply for like normal attack damage and counter attack damage only. It does not work for skill damages because it's a troops. So only the troop attack will get the damage bonus. Look at his second skill here. So his second skill is like a rally skill. So when attacking stronghold and city, infantry unit led by this commander gain 10% infantry attack bonus, which is very nice. And whenever they take damage, they have a 10% chance to reduce that damage by 30%. This damage reduction effect can trigger once every 5 seconds. So 10% increase for infantry attack bonus when he's leading a rally, and for the damage taken reduction 30%. Something I need to bring up to you guys attention here is that so if you swarm him, like he had a chance to reduce the damage taken from that one attack only. So unlike some other skill where you get like damage reduction for like 1 or 2 seconds, so in that 1 or 2 seconds you taking like damage, the damage you take reduced by all the attack that you take. But let's say here that he's only able to take that 30% damage reduction from that one attack that triggered. So let's say there are like 10 marches swarming his rally, and one of the march triggers that 30% damage taken reduction. And instead of that march doing 100 normal attack damage or 100 skill damage, it now only do 70 normal attack damage or skill damage. And the other 9 marches are not being affected. So that is something for you to keep in mind. It is not working for all of the marches. So maybe like let's say if this guy is rallying a structure, maybe it's a good idea for you to swarm him, because if you swarm him, um, your garrison, your flags gonna take gonna be able to deal more damage. Because let's say if you use like 3 or 4 marches swarming him, and let's say one of your marches trigger hits a second skill here, your march is gonna deal less damage, but that only one of your single marches. But your structure is still gonna be able to deal full damage to him. So that is something you need to consider if you are being rallied by him. So that's something for you to think about. For his third skill, infantry unit led by this commander gain 30% infantry attack bonus, 10% march speed bonus, yeah, which is nice. So when the commander use active skill, all infantry unit under their command gain 5% increase in attack, but lose 5% in defense. So that like an even trade-off there. So you gotta bring this attack stat so high, but then you giving up on your defense there. So I would say a very good I like it's not a very good skill for like the open field because you are giving up even more defense there. And as of so far, like I don't see any defense skill on this guy at all. So you are giving up defense on him to get more attack. So I think like more attack can work really well when you rallying a structure because you can deal a lot more damage to the structure and you can put like very high pressure on the structure, especially when you rally getting reinforcement. But like on the open field, I don't know if I like the idea of giving up on defense to get some more attack there. So I'm not a big fan. Like I'm not a big fan of like giving up on defense for the open field. So that is his third skill. His fourth skill, when troops led by this commander are on the map and deal damage, this commander has 20% chance to cast his active skill again and grant their troop immunity to all defense reduction for 30 seconds. This skill can trigger once every 5 seconds. Man, this is good. This skill is even better than Genghis Khan's skill. So if you look at Genghis Khan's skill, like expertise, when Genghis Khan casting the Chosen One, he had 30% chance to cast the Chosen Ones again. So that like you only cast the skill once every 10, like 9 seconds, right? And you have a 30% chance. But like for him, whenever he deal damage, so normal attack damage, skill damage, he have a 20% chance to cast his skill again. And it has a cooldown of like 5 seconds. So if you get lucky, you can cast like once every 5 seconds. But like this is very good skill. So this guy have a crazy like high skill damage because like his skill damage is pretty high already, and he have a like very high chance of like casting the skill damage again. Wow, very high skill damage commander. And look at his passive skill here. A counter attack damage dealt on the map is increased by 20%. If surrounded, counter attack damage dealt will be further increased. A bonus damage equal number of surrounding enemy times 2% with an upper limit of 10%, 10 surrounding enemies. So he can increase from 20% to 40% counter attack damage, which is very nice. And you know what about counter attack damage? It anti-swarming because when you swarming a marsh, you get counter attack damage. So if he has very high like counter attack damage, he can be an anti-swarming commander. Like when it comes to the rally, like if you try to swarming his rally, you might take a lot of damage. So that is something to think about. So that are all of his skill, and this guy is from Wheel of Fortune. So you guys, if you want to get him, you better save your gems. So next up, let's get him an open field score. So if you are interested into like using him for open field, I will give him an open field score. I have gave like previous like infantry commander score before, and if you are interested in to know more, you can check the older videos that I made. But for him, I'm going to be using the same criteria that I use for other commanders to like give them the score here. So this is the criteria that I use for defense. You get 1 point for 10% health, 10% defense, 5% damage reduction, every final damage factor shield or heal, 10% attack reduction, every 2 seconds of silence. For attack, you get 1 point for 10% attack boost, final damage to single target, 200 AoE damage, 10% normal attack damage, 10% counter attack damage, 10% skill damage, 5% damage increase, 20% march speed. I think 20% march speed is you get 1 point for mobility, 10% troop capacity or unit range increase. So that's the criteria that I use, that I've been using to like get commander score. So let's go right to the first commander here, Harald Sigurdsson. So his first skill, let me bring up the stats here. Where is it? This one? Yes, it is. Let me fix it up here. Support 0, 0. So for his first skill, he can do 200. He could do either 200 damage to a single target, or 1500 damage to an AoE damage. So we say give it a 50% chance for both of those. So we'll like I add the score up and divide by 2, and he get a 3.75 for that first skill there for the skill damage, but it also increase the troop damage by 20% for 2 seconds. So 2 seconds is about 20% of the time, and 20% damage bonus give you about 2 points. So 20% of 2 points. No, 20% of 4 points. So damage bonus means that you get 10% increase in counter attack damage, and 10% increase in normal attack damage as well. So 20%. So 20% increase in normal attack damage and 20% increase in counter attack damage. So that gives you 4 points in total. So 4 points for about 20% each time. So I gave him a 0.75 point more for his first skill. Oh, that's 0.75. So that his first skill. His second skill is for like a rally, so we don't care too much about his second skill there, because we are giving him a score for open field. For his third skill, infantry attack bonus by 30%. So we say 10% attack for 1 point, so 30% he get 3 points there. March speed bonus 10%, so he get 0.5 point for mobility. For the trade-off here, whenever he uses a skill, he can increase attack by 5%, decrease defense by 5%. I would say it's even trade-off, so let's not put that into the calculation there. But you could potentially get a lot more attack on him and get negative defense. So that is something for you to consider. So 3 more points there from his third skill. For his fourth skill, he can when triplet with the commander on the map deal damage, the commander have 5% chance to catch the active skill and grant their troop immunity to all defense reduction for 3 seconds. Man, this is a very, very good skill. And this skill can trigger once every 5 seconds. So let's say he can trigger it once every cycle of your skill. So you're gonna be able to cast your active skill again. So you're going to get the same score you get for your active skill, which is plus 3.75 plus 0.75. But in addition, you're gonna be able to immune to defense reduction for 3 seconds. So that also I guess that gives you a little bit of defense, yeah, but not a lot. So let not put it into the calculation, I would say, because I think the only commander he can be immune to is Airto Flat, I say. I think Airto Flat have a defense down reduction. Yes, so Airto Flat can reduce their attack, defense, and health by 30%. So I don't see any other commanders that can reduce defense. But as of right now, he just pretty much just counter Airto Flat there. And I'm not sure if it's gonna be a very, very good skill or not. But I don't think it's worth it to put into the calculation for now. But let's just use his ability to recast his active skill again, like at least once, at least one every skill cycle there, and he can cast up to 2 skill as well. But let's just put it at 1 for now. As for his expertise, counter attack damage dealt on the map increased by 20% up to 40%, so 20 to 40%. So we'll just say 30%. So he get like 30% increased counter attack damage there. So let's give him 3 more points. So 3 more points for attack. Man, a very, very high attack commander. So we got 3.75. Got 3.75. We got 3.75 plus what? So let me show here. So 3.75 plus 0.75 times 2 because he had a chance to catch the skill again. Plus 3 and plus another 3. So 15. His total attack is 15. Defense 0. So his attack can be a little bit higher and his defense can be a little bit lower. And 0 support. So this is his skill. This is his score. So attack 15, defense 0, support 0, mobility 0.5. So a very, very high attack skill commander. Can work, I would say can work very well for rallying. I wouldn't recommend using him as a primary commander though. I think you better, I think one of the good pairing I can think of is Alex and him. So Alex and Harold. Alex and Harold for a rally. I think it would be a very, very good choice. And I would say for open field, I don't think he's going to be like a good choice to be a primary either because he has no defense. One of the good pairing commander I can think of for him is Richard because Richard can definitely make up for his lack of defense. And he doesn't like he's not required to be primary unlike Grandu. You can definitely hide him behind Richard and because Richard have a lot of damage reduction, when you give up on your defense, you can reduce. When you give up on defense, that damage reduction will be more effective, in a way. So one of the good pairing I can think of for him for open field right now is Richard and Harold. So that is for Zit Commander. And another thing I want to talk about him is sorry. I think he can be an semi anti-swarming rally captain because of his very very high counter attack damage bonus here. So I think he might be a semi anti-swarming. The only issue I have with him is that he doesn't have any defense. So that when you get swarmed, you need to have high defense though. So that is something we need to test out when we have access to him. Let's go to the next commander here. Next one we have Zenobia. So Zenobia, infantry, garrison, and support commander here. So we got another support commander, infantry commander here. So first one was Constantine, support commander. Let's see how good she is. So for first skill, healing factor. You can heal ally troop up to 300. You can also heal yourself as well, and you can also heal your own troop by 1100. And whoever receiving so troop healed by this skill. Let me read the skill again here. Heals a nearby rally. Heals a nearby ally troop with the lowest percentage of unit remaining. Healing factor 100 or 300 at max level 5. Can heal troop led by these commanders, and then heal their own troop on the next turn. Healing factor 1100. A troop healed by this skill can gain 40% health bonus for 2 seconds. So let's say if she heal herself, she already gonna heal herself, so she going to get that 40% health bonus there all the time for her whenever she casts these skills, which is good. And if she somewhat heal another marches nearby, she can provide them with an additional 40% health bonus as well, which is decent. But only one. Like her support skill only work for one target. I don't know if I like the idea of like having a support character only support for only one single marches. So maybe you can use her to like buff the rally, like a very long rallies, maybe. But I'm not impressed with her first skill. Like it doesn't look like she provide a very good support there. Maybe she not meant to be a support commander. Let's go to the next skill here. So ZA a garrison skill here. So why is the commander leading the garrison of your own city or stronghold? A troop led by the commander take 15% less damage from normal attack. So normal attack damage reduction 15%, and she can also do more attack damage as well. So normal attack damage bonus increase 15%. So very good garrison skill for sure. Reduce damage taken by 15%. Yeah, normal attack damage until the killer counter But like the only issue I have with her is that like a garrison captain with a lot of healing. A garrison captain with a lot of healing. I don't know. Like we did not use Richard for garrison for a long time because his healing is just like killing a lot of troops. So I don't know if it's gonna be a good idea to use her for garrison. As of right now, I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of her garrison, even though her garrison skill is very strong. Might be good for Ark of Osiris. Mm-hmm. Ark of Osiris, garrisoning against a tier killer, I think, but not in KvK. I don't think it's gonna be good in KvK. Let's look at her third skill here. Infantry unit led by the commander get 20% health bonus, 20% attack bonus, so good stat bonus there. Damage to rally army increased by 10%. Oh my god, again. So even like increase the damage to the rally even further here. So she can deal increased damage to the rally if she is garrisoning as well as if she on the field. And if she is swarming a rally, she can also doing more damage. So that is very good. Wow. That is a crazy amount of increased damage there for a commander. Wow. Let's look at the fourth skill here. While the commander is leading garrison of your own city or stronghold, the attack the attack of troop led by the commander have a 10% chance to deal extra damage per second for the target troop. A damage factor 600 there for 3 seconds. Can trigger once every 5 seconds. So 600 damage every 5 seconds is okay. Nothing crazy there. I would say nothing crazy. Her expertise skill. So her expertise skill work on her first active skill. So with expertise, heals the nearby allied troops. Choose allied troop while leading the garrison of your own city or stronghold. I don't know. I don't know if it matter or not there. Maybe she can heal some of the troops that is helping defending the structure nearby. Maybe, but can help in. I think can help very well in the Ark of Osiris because she can heal the nearby allied troops. So let's say you have a Jim Marches tank nearby to help like defending the one of the structure. Yeah, this can work. Oh, look like she could be very useful in Ark of Osiris, I'd say. But not so much. I don't think she can be very good on the open field. So let's go right into it here, and let's assign her a score for open field as well, and we'll see how many points she can get here. So let me reset. Let me reset the point here for her. Okay. So for attack, for the first skill, so she can heal up to 1100 for herself. So that gave her 2 points. A 2 point in defense. Let's say 2.125. 2.25. Yeah, 2.25 there for no 2.125. Yeah, let's say 2.125. 2.125 points there for defense. She also able to give herself a 40% defense stat boost for 2 seconds. So 40% defense, no, 40% health bonus. I'm sorry. So 40% health bonus for 2 seconds there. So 4 points. With 2 seconds is only about 20%. So 4 point times 20% is about, let's say, give it a 0.8 0.875. Let's give her a 0.875. So it adds up to like 3 points, right? 2.125, 2.125 plus 0.875. Is it add up to 3? Damn it. Let me do my 2.125 plus 0.875. Yep, 3 points. So let's get her first skill for 3 points there in defense. We'll go to the support after. Actually, let's go to the support right now. So she has chance. So let's look at her expertise skill as well. But her expertise skill only work when she like garrison structure. Oh, with her expertise, she get 50% increase in health for 20. Wow, so that 1 point. So that not 0.875, that 1 point for defense. Okay. 1 point for defense there. But doesn't work very well on the open field, I would say. Her expertise, like I'm not super impressed. I'm not super impressed with her expertise skill. Let's look at her second skill. So her second skill is for garrison, which is not applicable on the open field. For her third skill, defense health bonus increased by 20%, so two points there for defense, and attack bonus 20%, so 2 points there for attack. Okay. Damage to the rally army increased by 10%. I don't think this skill is very practical on the open field, so we're not gonna give that a score there, because the chance of you using her to a swarming down a rally is very unlikely, I would say. So let's keep it at 2 points there. And she also have a chance to deal damage factor 600 there for every 5 seconds. So let's say another 1 point there, 1.125 for attack. So let's see, plus 1.125 for attack there. And we already talked about her expertise skill. Right? Yep. I make sure I go over everything here. And for her support, she can heal 300. So that is about 0.75 points there if she heals someone. And she can also provide 40% health bonus for one single march. So that is another 1 point. 50% health bonus. 50% health bonus for one march is there. So that another 1 point for support, I would say. I am being super generous with her support skill here, because I think her score is a little too low. So let's see here. So for her attack, she got 3.125 for attack. For defense, she get 5.125. For support, she get 1.75. She not an amazing support, I can tell, because she can only work on one target, one march, one ally march, so which is not good. So what her total score here? 3.125 plus 5.125 plus 1.75. 10. Her total score is 10. Her total score is 10 only, which is okay, I would say. She is a mightiest government event after all. But I think her score for a garrison might be higher. And I think she can be useful. I think she can be useful in Ark of Osiris, I would say. Especially if you want to like garrison against Attila the Cater. I can feel like she is going to be a good counter against Attila the Cater in Ark of Osiris only, and not in KvK. Um, anyway, guys, so this is what I think about the two new infantry legendary commanders. Let me know if you agree or disagree with what I think. And thanks for watching the video, guys.